I had always considered myself an athlete. So after I had lost my leg and I learned to walk again and be independent, I knew I wouldn't really be myself again until I got back into athletics. And luckily there's these phenomenal organizations out there, and 4 months down the road I was skiing in Colorado on one leg with the Wounded Warrior Project. I was crossing a finish line in the New York City Marathon on a hand crank bike, and I really got this drive that I could still be an athlete. So I heard of the U.S. Paralympics and thought, what better way? I dreamed of the Olympics, so kind of a second chance to go back and represent my country on the world's biggest athletic stage. So the Paralympics, I made a goal of mine. So I moved to Minnesota, started to swim competitively with the hopes of making it to Beijing in 2008, along with going to school for prosthetics. In the 2008 Paralympics, I didn't do so well. My performance wasn't what it could have been. I made the team. I had the meet of my life at Paralympic trials, and I actually broke a record, which was exciting. Doesn't stand anymore, but I broke a record. So that's kind of what got me to Beijing, and I had these high hopes of being on the podium and hearing our national anthem and having it be the moment of my life, but my performance just wasn't up to par. And I learned a lot about myself, it's not about the medals, it's more about at that moment, it was about the journey that it took me to get there from Baghdad to Beijing, and I really had to kind of relish in that fact instead of the fact that I did not do well athletically.